Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to MCD TV. So I know today's video was supposed to be a tier list Tuesday, but I recently got a comment on one of my last videos that was asking about a setting I use on my GoPro to record. And I thought I would take the opportunity to make like a Tech Tip Tuesday going over the settings that I use on my GoPro and how I record. And if this video does well, then I might do more Tech Tip Tuesdays, like how to set up your action hat and mic and everything like that, editing, you know, just for you guys who are looking to make your own content, but you don't really know where to start as far as like editing and filming goes. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright you guys, so real quick, taking a look at the GoPro, I'm gonna show you what I think is the best setting to record on for fishing, that is. So as you can see, I'm on loop mode, and we'll go ahead and turn this around and take a look in here. I'm on loop mode. So when you get your GoPro, it's gonna come like this in video mode, and that's not really like, that's not the best way to record. Loop mode, what that allows you to do, and I'm just gonna show you real quickly, is record. And as you can see, it starts recording like any regular, just like your regular mode. But what it's gonna do is, I have it set at a 5-minute interval. So at 5 minutes, this is gonna stop recording. And what I'm gonna do is fast forward this footage to when it gets to 5 minutes, and kind of show y'all what I mean. So let's say you just got on the water, you just started fishing, and you wanna record. So you would obviously hit the record button, and now you've started. Nobody really wants to watch you just casting, and like honestly, I couldn't imagine anyone wanting to watch a completely raw, unedited version of going out on a fishing trip. A lot of it's boring, and the fact of the matter is all you want to see is the fight, the hook set, and etc, etc. So you started recording, and it's going to be recording the entire time you're fishing. You never know when you're going to get a bite, so it's kind of crucial to be recording the entire time. And if you're on regular video mode, you're going to be eating through SD card space, because all of that footage is getting saved no matter what. To explain with this, it's not going to save all of the footage. It's only going to save that 5-minute interval. So once this video gets to 5 minutes, the segment that I've recorded here, it's going to start eating away at the beginning of that video, the part where you're just fishing and nothing's happening. It's just deleting all of that and recording the next 5 minutes. So the only real disadvantages to filming in loop mode are going to be that you don't have access to the advanced options for your GoPro, your GoPro Hero 6 settings or Hero 7, whatever those may be. You're not going to have access to those advanced options like Protune, video stabilization, I think it's auto night mode, and like manual audio adjustment, which, I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, all of those are kind of trash settings anyways. Real quick to explain, Protune is, I think the only explanation they offer is that it's like, it gives you more control of the video settings, but it doesn't really explain what you're exactly gonna have control of. So I think that setting's kind of janky. The video stabilization, I get what they're going for. It's supposed to make your video smoother, but you can't use that if you're filming at 60 frames per second in 4K, which is what I film at, what I recommend you film at, just to have a more crisp, clean video, and it's not choppy, it doesn't have a lot of motion blur. 60 frames per second is just gonna be your go-to FPS that you're gonna wanna film at. All right, so the next setting is auto low light adjustment, which is pretty much just for, I guess, noobs or lazy people to recording. Just a quick pro tip, if you're recording in a low light setting, let's say you're going night fishing, it's dark outside, you want to drop your frames per second. 60 frames per second isn't really going to do you any justice in the nighttime. It's just going to make it kind of hard to pick up all of that. So filming at a lower frame rate, like 30 frames per second, is just going to be better for nighttime. And you can do that in loop mode still. You can still adjust the frame rate. All that auto low light adjustment doing is just doing it for you automatically. But I mean, I don't really see what's necessary about that. If you know you're going to be in a low light environment, just change the setting. And very lastly, there is the auto or the manual audio adjustment, and that's really goofy. All that does is it gives you the option to put in like a wind resistance or whatever. It's like a wind reduction technology that the GoPro has. And if you want me to be honest, in post-production and editing, they have like wind reduction stuff like that too. or audio, like it just allows you to adjust the loudness. That doesn't work. The only real way for you to get like a good audio like reduction wind sound is to get yourself a little mic blimp like this, and that will help kind of give a breaker for the wind. But as you can see, we've arrived to 5 minutes on the GoPro. It's been recording for 5 minutes. Now, looking at this, you might think, oh my god, it's recorded to 5 minutes, it's stopped recording. That stinks. I'm not gonna have my fish because it's just been stuck at 5. No, what actually is happening is, like I said, it's cannibalizing that last 5 minutes, like the first 5 minutes. So let's say I've been fishing for longer than 5 minutes now. It's probably been 5 minutes and maybe 30 seconds. And at this moment, I catch a fish. He's on right now. I've got him hook set, reeling him in. Oh, he's in the boat. Wow, look at this fish. He's so nice. And then you're like, okay, let's release him. You get your GoPro, you get your release. He's in the water. You're like, sweet, what a nice fish. Let's get back to fishing. All right, you said let's get back to fishing. You can put your GoPro down, you can drop the act, and you can get back to fishing, being bored, because we all know that fishing is just a real grind. You're just casting away. And oh, but don't forget, this is where a lot of the times we mess up. My dad, myself, other fishing YouTubers, they forget to do this. After they did that step, they forget to hit record. Make sure you hit record again so it starts filming again and you can capture whatever it is that you want to capture. So yeah, I hope that video helped to explain loop mode and how it works. If it did and you guys learned something, please drop a like. If you want to see more content like this, like tech tips, maybe you need to know how to edit, maybe you want to know how to set up a mic or an action hat, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, if you like this content, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.